welcome the President of the Luce In-Tenebris Scholars Program, Honor Scholar Patrick T. Tweah.
All protocols observed. Good afternoon to all. My name is Patrick T. Tweah. I'm a graduate senior from the College of Business and Public Administration. I study economics. Our guest speaker is a public policy professional with extensive experience in both private and public sector financial management systems, strategic planning and implementation, empirical research, and capacity building strategist. He earned his graduate degree in International Development Policy in 2015 from the Sanford School of Public Policy at Duke University in Durham, North Carolina, the United States of America. At Duke, he also earned 2 specialized certificates in Public Financial Management, PFM, and International Tax Policy, RTP. He also earned a Bachelor of Science degree in Economics from the African Methodist Episcopal University, AMEU, in 2004. These major academic achievements are also backed by several other short professional certificates from the various institutions around the world. They include Project Appraisal and Risk Management, PARM, Duke University 2014, Developing a Credible Medium-Term Expenditure Framework, Duke University 2011, Credit and Foreign Exchange Markets, Bahrain Institute Banking and Finance, BRBF, Manama, Bahrain 2006. Our guest speaker started his professional career with the Liberia Bank for Development and Investment, LBDR, in 2004 as a budget analyst within the Treasury and Resource Management section. There he rose to the position of Senior Budget Analyst before joining the United Bank for Africa in 2008, Economic Policy Analysis Center, Limpac, in 2016. He joined the Ministry of Finance as a Senior Revenue Forecast Analyst within the Department of Revenue in 2010. He later moved to the Macro-Fiscal Analysis Unit as Senior Financial Analyst in 2011. He then transferred to the Department of Budget as National Coordinator for the Government of Liberia Open Project Initiative from 2012 to 2013 to the Minister of Finance and Development Planning as Senior Policy Advisor on Fiscal and Economic Affairs in 2015. Through his leadership, Limpac's presence and respect in the academic community has increased, especially among the university students, faculty, research think tanks, and donor community. He supervises the administrative activities of the center, ensuring efficiency in the allocation and utilization of the financial and human resources, and provides strategic planning direction to ensure that the center's research objectives are aligned with the developmental agenda of Liberia. He develops and conducts microeconomic surveys and research that inform policy decisions and influence both political and social aspects of the economy. Our guest speaker works to ensure the provision of microeconomic data and other information to policymakers and the general public through the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning website and other platforms. He has conducted and served as supervisor on many research activities and studies related to Liberia, most of which includes but not limited to the commissioning of briefing notes, policy briefs, and other research studies on the state of affairs of the Liberian economy, and how these findings, statistical information, data, and changes in the economy can aid Liberian decisions in managing the national economy. As a policy specialist, he has commissioned briefing notes from the Economic Management, Fiscal Affairs, and Budgeting Development Planning departments to provide the Minister and relevant stakeholders with information on the changes and structure of the Liberian economy to discuss the performance of the national budget. He has also worked as a banker and served in key managerial positions, promoting the image of the institution and increasing the asset base of its employer. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest speaker is a team leader, a dedicated and knowledgeable public servant who is committed to reporting on the growth of Liberia. He is proficient in managing, motivating, and developing others. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to welcome onto this podium Mr. Wreh, the Executive Director of Limpac.
Time to come and see and view the facility. But I'm so happy, my first time, I'm honored. Professor Dr. Weeks, President, University of Liberia, Professor Dr. William E. Allen, Vice President, Academic Affairs, Assistant Professor Mamawa M. Freeman, Founding Director, Honor Scholar Program, University of Liberia, the University Administration, the faculty and members of the University Council, the President and members of the University Student Union also, the scholar and incoming scholars, and let me also add the parents of the scholar and incoming scholars, members of the organizing committee, members of the folk estate, distinguished guests, friends, colleagues, students, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very honored and humbled by the invitation to serve as guest speaker of this very important occasion, the induction ceremony of the In-Tenebris Scholar Program for the admittance of 65 honor students for academic year 2018-2019. In this direction, I warmly appreciate the leadership of Assistant Professor Mamawa Freeman Mo in the coordination with the University Authority for the tireless effort in keeping the scholar program alive and on the right path. As I am impressed by the academic performance of the inductees and the scholars, let me also thank you, Professor Mamawa Freeman, for your leadership. You have earned my sincere admiration. Thank you. As I observe the increase in academic activities on the campus of the university, it makes me feel better, even though it makes me to also reflect on the days at the university in the early 2000s when academic activities were repeatedly actually disrupted because of limited or no financial support from the government of Liberia at the time under the authority of former President Charles Tweah. I also sadly reflect on how students and scholars of the University of Liberia, including myself, were target of state brutality and intimidations. These actions did not only physically shut down the University of Liberia, but it also impaired the mental and physical ability of students to pursue education and academic excellence. Sadly, the resulting outcomes can be summarized in the poor outcome of some or most of our university students across Liberia. I reflect on this because I too was forced to leave the University of Liberia. I too was forced to leave the University of Liberia, our nation's premier university, after just 2 semesters to attend the African Methodist Episcopal University, the AMEU, which was by far regular in terms of operation, but was also very, very expensive. In this regard, I would like to thank many of my sponsors that supported this initiative. Because like many of my colleagues, I would have been a veteran or I would have been nobody today, lacking education, if not for the special grace of God through their financial and moral support, which provided my support, my direction to acquire education. They truly set the critical stage for my professional growth, and now I am very proud serving as guest speaker at this very unique occasion. Of the University of Liberia and other institutions of learning also mirror the many difficult periods in Liberia that undermine the delivery of public services at the lower level of governance. These failures in service delivery must be corrected, and correcting them requires the collaborative efforts of the higher learning institutions like the University of Liberia and the students like the honor scholars who can commit research effort to identify policy challenges and the corresponding durable recommendations. This is one of the key objectives for preparing you, the honor scholar, the incoming scholars, the scholars and students, so that you can make sustainable contribution to our national development agenda. When the title, the theme of this speech was raised, I noted 2 key words for the honor students. My talk will discuss the honor-paying elements and compare the rationale on why we must prepare the next generation, especially those who have traversed turbulent circumstances or yet demonstrate academic excellence. The second part of my deliberation will indulge into the concept of sustainable contribution and the impact on the gains experienced over the last few years and the expected impact on socio-economic growth under the leadership of President Excellency George Wreh through the implementation of the Pro Agenda for Prosperity and Development. Our preparation is the action or the process of making ready or being ready for use or consideration. Education is an ideal model for preparing the next generation of leaders and productive citizens. It is the secret one of modeling and creating a workforce that can drive the economy, establish a functional society, create peace and social economic stability. While it has been argued that education can be defined in varying respects, For our purpose, it is a process of providing formal knowledge, especially at the tertiary level. Without quality education, the society spirals into waste, where ignorance triumphs over wisdom. Dishonesty becomes the widely accepted norms, and interpreted and principle-minded decisions are second to this ingenuousness. An advanced society is not only measured by the number of students that are admitted or have graduated from the university. It is also not the number of degree holders that are holding strategic positions. It is also not the articulation and the eloquence of the citizens, but by the level of effort which each student is required to invest while at the university. Striving for excellence, developing a strong work ethic, and consciously doing one's very best in all aspects of your college. Cultivating personal and academic integrity, recognizing and acting on a sense of honor, contributing to the larger community, recognizing and acting on one's responsibility to the educational community and to the wider society, local, national, and global. Taking seriously the perspective of others, recognizing and acting on the obligation to inform one's own judgment, engaging diverse and competing perspective as a resource for learning, citizenship, and work. Developing competence in ethical and moral reasoning. Developing and using ethical and moral reasoning in your learning and in your daily life. As we all strive to make sustainable contribution for the achievement of the global agenda, the Liberia Macroeconomic Policy Analysis Center sees you, the honor student, the general student body, and the entire university leadership and family as critical partners for collaboration. Consistent with this belief, Limpac has remained engaged with the University of Liberia, providing support to the financial aid program of the University of Liberia Student Union, also, and other campus-based organizations. Limpac has also remained engaged by completing the modernization of the research and computer training lab for the Department of Economics on the main campus of the university. With support from the government of Liberia and UNDP, Limpac have equipped that lab with computers and modern statistical software. And we at Limpac still want to remain engaged with the University of Liberia. Limpac welcomes recent decision by His Excellency President George Wreh on free tuition for undergrad students of the University of Liberia and students of community colleges across the country. This decision is true manifestation of a pro-poor initiative, especially during this critical period of economic difficulties. To minimize potential abuse and misuse of the tuition-free policy, Limpac, with support of the university faculty and government functionary, will provide, like we have done in the past, policy advisory services to the University of Liberia and the government of Liberia to guide the policy implementation to ensure that the targeted beneficiaries are truly covered and value for money is achieved. It is in the same respect that Limpac has become concerned with the financial challenges faced by the Honor Scholar Program with respect to the payment of dormitory fees for incoming students. The stakeholders, including the business community, the corporate organizations, must take action. We all must take action and provide support in the same way we are demanding excellence from each of our honor students. Limpac does not have all of the financial support you need, but in our own purpose, strength, and voice, in our own purpose, strength, and voice, with the support of the Minister of Finance and Development Planning, Honorable Samuel D. Tweah Jr., Limpac will make a cash contribution of 500,000 Liberian dollars. Limpac will make a cash contribution of 500,000 Liberian dollars towards the dormitory cost for this current academic year. We currently ask the authorities of the Scholar Program to make a formal request to ensure timely processing and payment of this pledge. Madam President and members of the university leadership, we want Limpac relationship with the University of Liberia to get beyond support to financial aid, to a strong partnership in the area of empirical research, policy analysis, and capacity building to support the design and implementation of meaningful programs in Liberia. Partnership with various departments at the University of Liberia in conducting evidence-based research or studies can contribute to more durable policy formulation and implementation to achieve sustainable economic growth. Our capacity building target will also include mentorship and internship program for honor students, which we believe is also very critical for preparing students to make sustainable contribution to national development. We look forward to cementing this partnership in the interest of the University of Liberia, the students, and also the Liberia Macroeconomic Policy Analysis Center. Long live In-Tenebris Scholar Program. Long live the University of Liberia. Long live Mama Liberia. Thank you and God bless you.
So it begins. Who are those people of high prestige, dressed in blue shine on every Friday, seen on many occasions with their black dresses and coats well worn. They are the smartest and the brightest, the light within the darkness, always reading and always studying, always proving to be outstanding. They are the well-behaved and most praised, highly respected, greatly cherished, excellent and of good character, just serviceable and well-favored. When called upon, they are always ready, never complaining, always working, always in number, always in action, always helping to make an impact. They are the In-Tenebris honor scholars at the University of Liberia. Excellent and of good character, just serviceable and well-favored. Thank you.
To perform the song for us, please welcome honor scholar In-Tenebris.
Firstly, I want to say something to Scholar.
Everybody looking for that something, something that makes it up complete. And when you know how much that means, you find that special thing. You're flying without wings.
So the song, sing.
How can I say thanks for all the things that you have done for me? Things so undeserved, yet you gave to prove your love for me. The voices of a million angels can express my gratitude. All that I am and never hope to be, I owe it all to thee. And I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I am free. For his heart is on the sparrow. I know he watches over me.
University of Liberia, Mrs. Summer Jabba.
Let me just incorporate reserve. You know, I'm now a big talker. So when I ask you to perform the task, say, wow, everybody see this student passing in my office to go to the honors program. Very privileged to got the best minds, some of the best minds in this program. The speaker of this program, I've always believed that they are purposely helping to focus clever and curious mind to perform not only their academic subject, but also in their life opportunity that they come to them. And so I was very delighted. And as I look at the demography of all people in Liberia who were right at this, and I can see this is the first student being admitted, or I'm going to enjoy them. I mean, that just tells me that something is going to be. So I want to say that look, I'm very happy. I'm overwhelmed to perform this task. But before I perform the task, let me give you a story to just cement what Director said. And this is a true story. I was sitting there with this big brother in the office and a phone call came. They were asking about this guy character. This guy is brilliant. I mean, he was like, I want to grab him. But this guy, the person who wanted to hire him, he said, we just call somebody who you were with before. And so they asked him. I didn't hear what the guy was saying in the phone, but this is what the guy said. And it tells me a lot of what a character you can build for yourself. And what you can do that after work here, you will live a good life or a bad one after you. And before I just end up, I always told my kids at home, never you make great mistakes for your best friends. You find yourself on the opposite side. Don't take it for fun. Okay, just doing it. Those guys see themselves on the other side, you use it against you. So I will live an excellent life as if that is the moment. So these people are picking the phone and we talk for a while. He said, well, tell the truth, he's a good small brother. I like him personally. I mean, it's fun to be well. I mean, you can do anything like you ask him to do. You wouldn't be less superficial. But how would I employ him? And that sounds something to me. When you tell somebody that this guy is good to work with, he needs less superficial. He's excellent. But you who recommend, you cannot employ that person. It speaks a lot. Having said that, I just want to say that before I approach you, take that with you. And it's now about you being a scholar here. You don't live a good life. You don't build a character within yourself. These people do all they can for you, but you don't build it for yourself. You're going to go down. You're going to be a star. Because scholars are stars in the university. That will just be it. At the end of the day, you'll be nowhere. Now let me perform the task of passion.
Program of the University of Liberia. We would like to take this time to call back our honorable guest speaker in President Pierre Francis, so that we can honor him before inducting into the order of the honor scholars. So let me welcome back our guest speaker. What the time back? Please, we don't need it. Fadi? Call back. This is about honoring our guest speaker. The honor is due to who honor is due. So, like, we take this time for on behalf of the Honor Scholar Program.